All right, shalom, shalom. This is the brother Shakar here with another lesson through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakak Quadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone from which I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing his work with all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom. All right, let me start off here in the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 11. And it says, "And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many." Now, these false prophets, okay, they're going to come from, those of the so-called Christian mindset, okay, the anti-Christians, and even those that, okay, know they're Israelites, okay, just bringing out things that are just not true, man. They're speaking things that are not right. Okay, they're not speaking things according to the doctrine of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. You see, and these doctrines, these falsehoods, okay, they're deceiving many. That's why it's written that, well, especially when it comes to those that know they're Israelites. That's why it's written that many shall arise from the dust, meaning from the confusion. Okay, but they should go into what? Everlasting contempt. Now you're going to have those that are going to go into everlasting life, okay, those of the elect, okay, but you're going to have a lot of Israelites that are going to wake up, okay, but they're going to follow, okay, falsehoods, okay, they're going to know they're Israel, okay, but they're going to be following ways that are just not correct, man. You see, then you got the anti-Christians, okay, that are just teaching wayward doctrine, man, things that are just not true, okay, things that are just off, man. Believing in the so-called white man Jesus, okay, believing in hell, okay, believing that that the laws have been done away with, okay, so on and so forth, okay, and this runs rampant, okay, through these so-called Christian churches, okay, but what even makes it worse, okay, you're gonna have a lot of false teachers, again, that know they're Israel. Let me go to the book of Titus. This is the book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 10. Listen, it says, "For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision." So those that know they're Israel, man. So they're teaching things that are off, man. Okay, for whatever reason. The majority of the times because they took the bag, they took that money. Listen, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, listen, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. Okay, they're teaching things that are not in line, okay, with the true doctrine of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, man. You see, so when they're teaching these things, many are being deceived, man, and they're going right into that path, okay, of destruction. Let me go to the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, and let's go to verse 19. Listen, it says, "For there must also be heresies among you." See, heresies are what? Different doctrines. Because the scripture says there's only one truth, one faith, okay, one baptism, okay, and one Lord and one Father of them all. You see, there's not many truths. There's only one truth. But you got a lot of these false Israelite leaders, okay, that are not teaching correctly, man. They're teaching things that are not right. Again, it says, "For there must also be heresies among you." So there's going to be these different doctrines, but not according, okay, to the doctrine of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Listen, that they which are approved may be made manifest among you. So you're going to be able to tell, okay, who's bringing out the truth, okay, if the Spirit's working with you. Okay, those that are teaching, okay, for filthy lucre's sake, those that are making merchandise of the ministry, and right off the bat, you should know that these men are not right, man. They're teaching falsehoods. Okay, they're wrong. They're off. Okay, and when it comes right down to it, they're not teaching according, okay, to the word, man. They're not teaching according to the scriptures. Let me get this in the book of Isaiah, chapter 8 and verse 20. Listen, it says, "To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them." Because they don't have the truth, man. Again, they're teaching falsehoods, teaching lies, okay, and many are being deceived. Really, because, you know, they don't have the true spirit, man. Okay, they don't have the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Ultimately, you know, they were set up. Okay, they were set up to deceive many, man. You know, and they're teaching, okay, after their own, you know, after their own belly, man. Okay, after their own appetite. Okay, what's pleasing to them. You know, trying to make something out of this world when the scripture clearly tells us that this is not our rest. Let's go to the book of Philippians, chapter 3, and let's go to verse 18. Listen, it says, for many walk of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of the anointed. So when they're teaching these falsehoods, they're enemies to Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, they're not teaching the truth, man. Okay, they're not teaching the true doctrine, okay, of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Listen, whose end is destruction. The same way that they're going to be destroyed is the same way those that are following them, man. Okay, they're going right along with them, okay, into that same path of destruction. It says, whose power, see, is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame. Listen, who mind earthly things. You see, so they're consumed, okay, by the things of this life. Again, this is not our rest, man. Okay, we were brought here to so-called America, Babylon the Great, okay, to receive punishment and correction. Okay, it's time for us to get right with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai. So you have these false leaders, okay, they were just set up, okay, by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, okay, for the sake of 2/3, man. Okay, because that scripture has to come to pass. It's prophecy. Let me get that. That's in the book of Zechariah, chapter 13 and verse 8. Listen, it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, and that land is speaking about so-called America, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd shall be left therein. So 2 out of every 3 Israelites, whether they know they're Israel or they don't know they're Israel, they're going to die here in so-called America. It's already written. Okay, nobody can change that. Listen, and now we'll bring the 3rd part through the fire, and we'll refine them as silver is refined, and we'll try them as gold is tried. Now, this is speaking about the elect, that remnant. It says, they should call on my name. See, right there should be a red flag. If you got these leaders that are telling you we don't have the name of the Father or we don't have the name of the Son, that we're going to get in the kingdom or whatever they're saying, okay, if they're not teaching you the correct names, okay, the correct name of Yahweh being the name of the Father and Yahweh Shai being the name of the Son, okay, then they don't have the truth, man. Okay, they're leading you into a path of destruction. Because how are you going to call on the name if you don't know it? Listen, they should call on my name, see, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they should say, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, see, is my power. Now they're telling you, okay, it's written, the name is Jesus. But so that means that even these so-called Christians, okay, you know, whether they're Israel or these other nations, okay, they're calling upon the same name. So now the Lord gonna hear them? No, man, that's not what it is, man. You know, we already know that the Lord Yahweh Shai, again, who the world really calls Jesus, he didn't die for everybody, man. So how was everybody gonna call on his name? Because that's the name that's written in the book. Okay, that's the name that is widely, called upon. Okay, no, the Lord, okay, he set it up so we could have his true name. See, and if you don't have the name, then how can you call upon it? You see? So again, that's a big time red flag, okay, that those that are teaching such things, they're in error. Let me go to the book of Job, chapter 12 and verse 16. Listen, it says, with him is strength and wisdom. It says the deceived and the deceiver are his. Speaking about the Father Yahweh, man. Okay, those that are deceiving and those that are being deceived, hey, that's all from the Lord, man. This is all this is all, okay, through the power of Spirit Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai. Okay, this is his movie. You see, and everything's playing out the way it's supposed to play out, man. Okay, those that are deceiving and those that are being deceived, that's all the work of the Lord, man. Let me go to Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 18, and let's start at the top, verse 1. It said, he that liveth forever, see, had created all things in general. The Lord only is righteous, See, and there is none other but he. It says, who governeth the world, see, with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will. Okay, including the deceived and the deceiver. It says, for he is the king of all, by his power dividing holy things among them from profane. Okay, so the Lord's making a separation from those that have been made clean, those that have been sanctified, okay, by the word, okay, and those that are outside the temple, okay, that those that don't belong to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, okay, on this side, okay, and that's speaking about, Israelites, man, 2/3 on this side, okay, they don't belong to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, although in the kingdom, okay, they're going to be right, they're going to be in their right minds, but on this side, they're enemies of the Lord, man. You see, so there's a separation, okay, between those of the elect, okay, and those of the non-elect, man. You see, and the Lord is working all things according to how he wants it. Okay, so that's why you have, okay, these teachers, okay, that are teaching these deceptions, man. Again, whether they be of the Christian mindset, okay, or whether they know they're Israelites. Let me get one more. Then I'm going to go ahead and close it out. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 14 and verse 9. And it says, see, and if that prophet be deceived when he has spoken a thing, see, I, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, had deceived that prophet. So though somebody is bringing out falsehoods, deceptions, lies, it's because it's the Lord doing it, man. It says, now I will stretch out my hand upon him and would destroy him, see him from the midst of my people Israel. Ultimately, that false prophet, okay, he's going to be destroyed, man. Okay, destruction is in his path. Verse 10, it says, and they shall bear the punishment of their iniquity. It says, the punishment of the prophet shall be even as the punishment of him that seeketh unto him. So even those that are following these false leaders, these false prophets, they're gonna get that same destruction, man. Okay, they're all being led, okay, to that same path, okay, of being destroyed, man. Okay, those that are deceiving and those that are being deceived. It says that the house of Israel may go no more astray from me, neither be polluted any more with all their transgressions, but that they may be my people. It says, and I may be their power, saith the Lord power. You see, so ultimately, you have these false prophets, again, whether they be of the Christian mindset or anti-Christian mindset, okay, or even those that know they're Israel, okay, they've all been set up by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, okay, to deceive, okay, those that are going to be destroyed, okay, and to bring a separation, okay, from the elect and the non-elect. So these false prophets, okay, were set up, okay, to deceive the wicked, man. Okay, so all the wicked, okay, they're going to be deceived, okay, by these false prophets. Again, whether they be of that Christian mindset, okay, or whether they know they're Israel, and they're being deceived, okay, by their false ways. So with that, Lord willing, okay, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to go ahead and close out and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone, from which I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing his work with all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.